Hey, what's going on, Capricorn? I am your dope astrologer and tarot reader. This is your full moon predictions, reading, and forecast. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. So let's just get right into it. The lovers in reverse wanted to pop out. So Capricorn, we had a full moon the other day. The energy is going to be very potent for the next week. Let's see how it may affect you. So this is the full moon is at home in Cancer. Cancer energy is about home, family, security, what makes us feel at home, what makes us feel safe and secure. The moon and Cancer, it is also about feminine energy. It is about manifesting. It's about our female family members. It's about our mother and or mother figures in our life. It's how we nurture. It's how we nurture other people and how we nurture ourselves. This energy is affecting your relationships, Capricorn. Not just your romantic relationships, but how you relate to people. Your business partnerships as well. Any type of agreements, commitments that you've made to yourself or other people. So the seventh house is about Venus energy. It is about balance. It's about, like I said, how we relate to people. So with this full moon energy being here, if you're not fulfilled in certain relationships and, how people relate to you, how they receive you, then you may want to make some changes. You may be really thinking about verbalizing and expressing your frustration in this particular area. Capricorn, Pluto is in Capricorn as well. So personally, you could be going through a lot of changes. Maybe you've gone through a lot of big changes this year. Maybe a lot of these changes have been internally, not really, changes that the outside world can see. So, and it's been either by force or by choice. There could have been some bad habits that in order for you to get to this next level of life that you're trying to achieve, you've either made the conscious decision to make these personal choices or something has happened to make you see, damn, I got to make a change. I got to change that. I got to stop doing it. I need to make this better. I need to do this a different way. Pluto is about changes. It's about a transformation. It is about life after death. Maybe something about you has had to die. And in turn, some of your relationships have had to end as well. Some of your business partnerships. The way that you come across, the way that you relate to people may be different. And so this full moon could bring you even more of that energy where it could be very emotional. You could be faced with something that, just came out of the blue. Something that, you have discovered through self-discovery, or someone is presenting information to you that you have to respond and react to, because that's what moon energy is about. It's about how we respond and react to the world around us. Now, let's get into your tarot. So in the natural order of things, I was supposed to do Sagittarius right now, but Spirit was like, no, you need to do Capricorn right now. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, so let's just get into it. Get into your tarot, Capricorn. I hope you are well. I hope you are safe. Bottom of the deck, your overall energy for this full moon energy is the Six of Wands in reverse. This talks about not getting the attention that you want, whether you're not getting attention from someone in particular, or you feel like no one is paying you any attention. It's also something not being successful. It's some kind of scandal. It could also be, on the other side of that, it could be maybe you don't want the spotlight right now. Maybe you are trying to, stay away from people while you get yourself together. This is also energy of someone being arrogant and prideful. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn currently, and then we'll see what's coming out for you in the future. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords in reverse, the Chariot, and then we have the Devil in reverse. The Devil is your energy, Capricorn. So you, like I said, some of you have, maybe your world has been turned upside down by something that happened, some type of big change, big transformation. It could deal with family, with the Chariot here. The Chariot is Cancer energy. So this full moon currently could be bringing you issues with your family that is affecting you in a negative way. With the Three of Swords here in reverse, this is like you wanting to heal either yourself or try to heal the situation. Maybe there's an apology needed. Maybe you feel you need an apology. Maybe you feel that you need to give an apology with the Three of Swords in reverse. The Devil in reverse is some of you, there could be a situation where someone's toxic behavior caused some type of disruption. And so someone is like, I need to apologize for that. Or maybe this is you feeling that way. There could also be a need to distance yourself from, like I said, family or this particular situation that has you feeling not the best right now. The bottom of the deck was Six of Wands in reverse. Maybe this is like some family drama from Christmas that has spilled over and you just don't want to deal with it. So you could be like, just like distancing yourself from family, the world right now. Some of you feel like in order for this personal change to happen, you need to physically move away. The Chariot talks about moving physically. It also talks about taking control over a situation. So if something has gotten out of hand, maybe, with the Devil here, there's like somebody being toxic, somebody being devilish, someone wanting to break free from that, and you're trying to like control it so it doesn't get any worse. Let's do some clarifying. What's this Devil in reverse? Ace of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Devil. Confusion. Someone is being exposed there, or there's hostility. There is with the Devil in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is like giving me harsh truth, like either something you don't want to hear or something that needs to be said. Maybe this is coming from you. Ace of Swords could also talk about you getting the wrong information and you trying to make sense of it. The Chariot. The Chariot being clarified by the Two of Wands in reverse. So this is like a Two of Wands in reverse is like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go in that direction. I don't want to do this with you. I don't want to. So this is like you doing this or someone doing this to you. Like, I don't. There, it could also currently there could be like a fear of changing something, especially if you're thinking about moving. Some of you could be in a situation where you don't want to choose sides, but you feel like you're being forced to. Three of Swords in reverse, being clarified by the Fool in reverse and Nine of Swords. This is something that you don't want to face. This is something that was just thrown in your lap. Some of you could have like fear or anxiety over this. It's some information you got that you don't like, or you're really thinking about either moving away from someone, distancing yourself from someone, trying to find out the truth, or someone you're finding out the truth, or someone is giving you information and you're like, okay, I didn't know that. Let me, you know, you don't want to deal with it. It's like a cycle has come to an end with the Devil in reverse, or you're deciding, Capricorn, that you are not going to do this anymore. This situation is not going to restrict you. This situation is not going to keep you locked in. This could also be a commitment. So some of you, if you feel like you're in a toxic relationship, some of you are thinking about getting out of it. And you feel bad that you feel that way, but you're like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Some of you have moved out or thinking about moving out. Some of you feel the only way to break free from this person is just to move far away. Well, not far away, but you know, like move out of the house, move out of the city, move out of the state. Some of you currently you could have like did something, you made a stupid mistake and it's coming back to haunt you, or just you have to deal with it now. You could have put your foot in your mouth. You could have, you know, maybe you made some assumptions and you didn't understand. You thought you were telling the truth, but you were not. I'm just throwing out the different storylines I'm getting. But yeah, I think that someone, either you or someone in this situation, someone wants to break free from you, or you want to break free from them. And this person, they could be giving you all of this information, putting all of this in your lap. And you're like, wait a minute, where did this come from? I don't want to deal with this. So some of you could, you know, decide, yeah, I'm not going to entertain this. I'm just going to move away from it, either physically or emotionally, mentally. I'm moving away from it. You know, some of you feel like the only thing I can do is just say I'm sorry and just be done with it. Three of Swords, it's a difficult or a painful situation. Drugs, alcohol, or some type of like toxic behavior could be at play here. I'm already at 15 minutes. Okay, so let's see what this full moon could bring you. That's the current energy. What's the near future energy? The Tower in reverse. Scorpio, Aquarius energy. We got the three of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Cups upright. So I feel like either you or your person, you are deciding after thinking about it, because there's a lot of swords here. After thinking about it, either you are going to stay, they're going to stay, or someone is not going to change their behavior. Like there may be a change for a brief little moment, but they're going to go back to what they are familiar with. You could be dealing, if you're in a relationship and it's kind of rocky right now, you may feel like this person doesn't have any direction with the Three of Wands in reverse. They don't know where to go. Or you feel like, you may really care for this person, but you feel like you don't have anything in common. Like there really isn't anything substantial. Ten of Cups is here, so there's like a love of just, there's a lot of comfort here for one, but it's like maybe this person looks good, maybe they make you feel good, maybe you like the potential, you see the potential in this person, you see the potential in this relationship, so that is what is keeping you. Some of you just don't have the mental capacity to deal with a breakup right now. And so it's just like, okay, boy, whatever. Let's, a girl, like you don't have the mental capacity to break up with someone. So it may just be easier for you to just stay put. Or for you to just shut your mouth about whatever the situation is. Some of you are like, you're opting to be quiet to keep the peace than to make any type of disruption. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? King of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. I really feel like there's someone here. Drugs and alcohol could be at play, or this is someone who is just cocky and is full of themselves. They're not always like this. This person could also just be immature. And the outcome, best case scenario right now, is you confront this person and they're like, yeah, okay, Ann, I know I don't treat you right. I know I'm not, putting in, I'm not holding up my end of the bargain. I'm not helping you with the bills. I'm not doing whatever it is I said that I was going to do. And you know that. You know I'm like that. But I'm choosing to be with you. And for some of you, you don't want to leave this person, or they don't want to leave you. And so when it goes back with the Seven of Cups in reverse, and like I was saying in the beginning, this full moon in Cancer is in the 7th house, which deals with your relationships. So I feel like some of you are being shown something bad or something toxic, the toxic part of your relationship, and you may choose to ignore it because maybe you've been with this person for a while. Like I said, maybe you see the potential. Maybe there is something about this person or this connection that you feel really benefits you. And until you find someone that is better, or you get the strength to disconnect permanently, it's like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I know they don't have any money. Yeah, I know they don't fulfill me emotionally. but they got money, or they look good, or they're a good mother, they're a good father. You know, it's something like that. Four of Swords in reverse. It's whatever this is, it's like you're getting over it. It's like, yeah, I know they don't clean up. I know they don't make enough money. I know they can't hold a job. I know, but you know, I like them. I love them. I want to be with them. It's okay. I know that they drink a lot. I know they only do it on the weekend, but you know, so speaking of it, like someone could be getting out of jail. Jail could be significant, or some type of like therapy could be significant as well. This King of Wands in reverse is also like player energy, you know, woman or man. So this may be someone who you want this person to be a better father, better mother, but they're not. You've been putting up with it for this long. Any final messages? I just feel like you want somebody to change, but I feel like Capricorn, you could be going through, like I said, an internal change. And so on one end, you don't want to judge this person. And then on the other end, you just don't have the mental strength to like fight and go back and forth with someone. So I feel like you're choosing to ignore whatever this is that has been discovered, or you know, someone has given you this information and you're just like, okay, whatever. Like you will ignore it to keep the peace. And with the Page of Wands and the World here, Aquarius energy, Aries energy, like you'll have like another chapter. Like, you know, you may fight a little bit, you may argue a little bit, but you'll start another positive chapter where everything is good. And there's like no real, either this relationship doesn't have a real future, or this person that you're dealing with, like they don't really have any direction. They fulfill like your surface level desires, and you know that this person doesn't have what you're looking for long term, but for right now it's cool. But I feel like you've been with this person for a minute, and it's like y'all keep going back and forth with this this back and forth. It's like a history. So yeah, so either you're choosing to ignore whatever this is to keep the peace in your relationship, or something has been told to you or presented to you, and you know, you could be like, I'm sorry, but you know, I don't know what else to do. And you may choose like to just leave it at that. Hope that makes sense. So let me draw some channeled messages. Give me a thumbs up if this has resonated so far. I think about us getting back together. Someone is lying. I stalk your social media. Hidden information. Didn't I say that? I wish you would tell me how you feel. So yeah, like whoever this person is, there's like a history here. You could be dealing with someone and they know they ain't shit. They know it, but you've been with this person for so long, and or you're getting something out of being with this person who knows they ain't shit. They could have money, they could be a good father, they could be a good provider, And it's like you just don't have it in you to like argue. Like, if I break up with this person, there's nothing else out there. You know, I'm not going to uproot. You may be thinking about moving, but I don't think in the end you will. Not right now. This person may be just, you could be in a situation where this person just isn't fulfilling you emotionally. They're not emotional. You can't talk to them. They don't express their feelings with you. And you're just tired of like dealing with it. And so you're like, okay, whatever. You know, it's like you don't, I just feel like I'm tired. Like I don't want to fight. I don't want to go back and forth. Or you've been, something that you did or said is coming back to bite you in the butt. And you're like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say. I'm sorry. Like, you don't have the strength to like argue or fight with anyone. So yeah, I hope this makes sense, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful. But yeah, that is your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one.